While her aerials, smash attacks, and even tilts pose quite a threat, most of her standard special moves fall short. I'm EMG Smash Central and welcome to Custom Corner, the series where we analyze each character's custom special moves and determine the best possible moveset. Episode 2 features Lady Palutena, the goddess of light from the Kid Icarus series. Neutral Special, aka Auto Reticle, as Palutena feels the need to remind you every single time, does 8 to 10 damage if all 3 projectiles hit, and covers up to 2/3 the length of battlefield. However, the target that Palutena shoots at locks in wherever your opponent is as soon as you use the move. So if they're jumping, falling, running, moving backwards, or pretty much doing anything at all, you're not gonna hit them. You can also roll or shield Auto Reticle extremely easily and even spot dodge all 3 projectiles. Reflective Barrier is side special 1 and is great for dealing with projectiles since it covers such a big area and stays out for a few seconds. As a reflector, this move is amazing in free-for-alls, team battles, and even competitive one-on-one play. You can also use Reflective Barrier to push enemies back if they're about to use a move of their own, or to stop enemies from recovering. Down Special 1 is a counter move which doesn't stay out for very long or send opponents very far. While it is a good move to use quickly in a sticky situation and also deal some damage of your own, your timing needs to be on point because this move only lasts about a second and a half. Warp is up Special 1 and covers half the length of battlefield, and vertically she travels about 2 character lengths higher than the top platform. In addition to the amazing recovery distance, Palutena is also invincible during this move, so attacks that hit below the ledge like Eruption won't affect her. And if need be, you can also use it to get yourself out of trouble and reset the situation. Neutral Special 2 is Explosive Flame, which sends a big fireball out in front of Palutena, which hits multiple times and then sends enemies flying for about 7% damage. Distance-wise, it reaches from the inner end of one platform to the other on battlefield, and you can't charge it or direct it in any way. It also has quite a bit of ending lag, so missing with it can be pretty risky, especially if you're in the air, but if you use it sparingly, it can be a very good tool to pressure your opponents. Angelic Missile is Palutena's side special 2 and it's pretty similar to Charizard's Flare Blitz in terms of distance, but has a lot less damage, knockback, and ending lag. It also lacks super armor and even decent priority, so it's quite easy for enemies to stop it or trade with it. However, due to its awesome range and the fact that you can still use other moves after it in the air, makes it an amazing recovery move. Down Special 2 is Lightweight, which makes Palutena much faster and doubles her jump height. The move lasts for 15 seconds and then she'll flash black for about 6 seconds, which will make her slower than normal, and then she won't be able to use the move for another 6 seconds. The speed and jump height increase she gets from this are ridiculous and definitely worth using twice every minute, allowing you to play in lightweight form for half of every minute of each match. The only downside is it'll make you easier to launch, so you might not want to use it at higher percents. Palutena's second up special allows her to jump up and then glide quickly to the left or right for about 2 seconds. In terms of recovery, she can make it back to the stage from pretty much anywhere with this move, and the best part is she can also do aerial attacks out of it. This creates crazy fast approaches on the ground, which will also cross opponents up, leaving you safe from a counterattack if you miss. However, after using an aerial, she'll be unable to do anything until she touches the ground, so be careful not to end up off stage. Heavenly Light is Palutena's third neutral special and is pretty much the exact same as the Heavenly Light Smash Run power-up. Enemies that are within the light will take damage and be pushed sideways, but they won't flinch. A neat little tip to note is that enemies can't be pushed off platforms or ledges, so if your opponent's shield breaks or they fall asleep, you can use this move on them to get the full 36% damage. Other than that, it's not very useful and has a pretty slow startup and cooldown time. Side Special 3 Super Speed is kinda similar to the Crash Run power-up. There's a hitbox in front of Palutena as she dashes forward, and you can also jump out of this move to follow up with an aerial, cancel it with a dash attack, grab, or even an up smash. The only downside is this move is on a timer just like Lightweight, and you won't be able to use it again for 5 seconds. Try mixing things up and using it in the air for a quick, unexpected dive. Celestial Firework is Palutena's down special 3 and can carry enemies up with it as it travels before it explodes. The spark deals 3% damage and the explosion does 5 or 6, and a good amount of knockback as well. Although this makes it hard to follow up afterwards, Celestial Firework is a good move for getting out of pressure while also dealing damage. Palutena's third and final up special, Rocket Jump, creates an awesome explosion at her feet, but doesn't send her very far at all. However, if you're willing to sacrifice having a good up special recovery move for kill power, this move does the job at pretty low percents. It also comes out almost instantly, so using it out of shield during pressure is a great option as well. Now that we know how all of our custom moves work and how to use them, let's create the perfect Palutena. Since Palutena has quite versatile custom moves as opposed to just variations of her standard specials, the ideal custom Palutena moveset really depends on your playstyle. If you like to play more aggressively, try this moveset. Neutral Special 2, Explosive Flame. Side Special 3, Super Speed. Up Special 3, Rocket Jump. Down Special 2, Lightweight. Side and down special will allow you to get around the stage extremely quickly whether it's on the ground or in the air, and neutral and up special also provides some literal firepower if your opponent tries to rush or pressure you. Being able to use aerials while in super speed and lightweight mode will also allow you to follow up moves that wouldn't be able to combo in normal speed, so keep that in mind as well. Up Special 2 Jump Glide is also extremely useful for quick and aggressive yet safe aerial approaches, so choose your up special based on your playstyle. If you prefer to play more defensively, try this moveset. Neutral Special 2, Explosive Flame. Side Special 2, Angelic Missile. Up Special 1, Warp. Down Special 2, Lightweight. The combination of Angelic Missile and Warp provides both an offensive and defensive recovery, and during Warp Palutena is invincible, which is extremely useful for getting to the ledge safely. Lightweight can also help you recover by making Palutena more agile and giving her higher jumps, and you can use Warp and Explosive Flame to get yourself out of pressure as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which character you would like to see next. And if you need more Smash action, just click the video on your screen. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I've got tons of Smash content on my channel and other games as well. Join the club! I'm EMG Smash Central, thanks for watching and happy smashing!